What's up everyone, it's Paul and lafon bringing you another Overwatch League recap video. Smash and be smashed. That's the Seoul way right now. After rolling the Spark early last week, they got absolutely dunked on by the Dragons, but at least their opponent this week, the Guangzhou Charge, is familiar with that feeling.
It definitely seems like there's three clear tiers in Asia right now. Shanghai at the very top, the rest of the Chinese teams in third tier, and Seoul keeping the pace between the two. If the Dynasty can put the Charge on ice here, we can finally cement our power rankings.
Lit up by Gesture Marvel going right back up, and nothing crazy here, Wolf. Just good solid control coming in from the Dynasty.
Yeah, Dynasty just controlling space a lot better. Rio playing more aggressively but getting punished, but they look like they may be able to bounce back in here now with that pick on.
Really pick up, but they're still waiting for their opportunity to head on over the top, and Arrow a little bit deep, ends up getting taken down.
Yeah, a little bit odd there. Very patient, the play here from the Charge, but it's costing them control percentage big time. Prong's going to get staggered here a little bit, and they wanted to have this perfect dive.
Initiation taking quite a bit of time to set up. Now they're going to move in. They drop the MP. Eileen going. It's 4. And Prong with the immediate punish on the Gesture, so as they look to turn it around.
Yeah, Creative Trance is perfect there. Prophet has his duplicate ability available, so he could buy a ton of time here just by copying Rio if he wants to get that 99. Ultimate in a meta like this, very nice to keep it. It's going to be Nero using it first.
Prophet on the other side. Winston, and oh, can't even get the Primal up. So back to Echo he goes. The Charge just run over the Dynasty in the other end, so Dynasty investing quite a bit there and not leaving with much.
Yeah, I mean, if they were going to get a Transcendence or something out of this, I would have liked it because he would have traded in such a way to where it fits his follow-up. He is so far behind.
A bit behind, now trying to make their way through. Marvel leading the way. The EMP from Eileen, though, is massive. Ends up hitting 5 in the Dynasty again. They charge on over.
They're forced to shoot a Trance in another way, in a different engagement. That's actually a huge pick. That might open things up completely. It's a trade. Nope. It's a trade.
Not quite.
The Trance ready for Fitz's EMP. So Dynasty ball's in your court.
Drop the EMP a little bit later. Ends up hitting the front line, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough. The Charge still hang in. The Charge healthy even as the EMP hits. Now the Dynasty, they're down Gesture. They have to stay on the point, and Prophet can't get away. Narrow able to finish him off, and this is looking decent for the Charge.
Yeah, looking really good for them. Marvel just trying to buy some time here, but there's not much he can do. I think a lot of this comes back to that decision, actually, to hold Prophet's duplicate ultimate.
Right now, the Charge in a very, very good spot here in this round. We've kind of worked forward in time, but they're close to taking the map.
Yeah, they are looking really good, 91% at the moment. Gesture coming in, his Primal's expired.
95%. Dynasty right now in a win repair, trying to stay in it. Prophet, he's built up the duplicate, takes down Shu. Might not have to use it to retake here in this fight. So the Dynasty not quite
of this map. Got to be careful about the EMP. They have no Trance.
They do have the double Winston. Gesture down immediately, so just one Winston. Prophet pick up where Gesture left off, smothering him. And the Charge now in a great spot to retake. The front line for the Dynasty is devastated, and Toby can't even get out. So the Charge, one limb after the other, and that might be it.
Yeah, it looks like that is just simply going to be it. They didn't have a response for Eileen's EMP. Marvel's getting zoned out here. And it looks like that is all she writes here for this first map. Seoul Dynasty is getting outclassed. Nero having the superior Echo duplicate timings, and Guangzhou Charge playing better around Sombra. Eileen for the more defensive setup here. So they have long range here with this Ashe, and they also have shield break because Nero has such a huge clip with this Echo.
The poke damage coming in from the Charge is insane, and it's why Creative just got wiped immediately, and this just makes the Dynasty wait a long time here, Wolf, where they
EMP Fitz is halfway there, but charging this up is so difficult and so dangerous right now.
Arrow gets caught. This time Prophet gets better of it, and Creative, nope, can't stay alive. Eileen able to take him down, but still not bad here for the offense of the Dynasty. They've taken down one. A little bit of time to regroup. So long as Gesture doesn't fall here, but shoot, one in the back. Prophet getting worked a lot of time on the setup goal.
Okay, here comes Prophet. He's jumping in.
Prophet's looking for it. Prophet's down! Prophet does not build the all the time, just stuck at 99%. Not going to be a clone. Now the Dynasty tried to bring this back. 5 on 6. They dealt with Prong, so that's one part. But Go for the EMP. Ends up paying for the charge. Have to give it space. Shu's so close to getting the Transcends here mid-fight. You can get it up. There's a chance to charge right back. They've already taken down Toby. Shu.
Primal. Prophet is a player who doesn't actually play the tank role ever, doesn't actually have to ever think about stalling or using an ultimate defensively, and that's what you have to do is Echo.
To buy some space here on the point, but it's really the only good ultimate they have. Gesture immediately melted down. Eileen over the top, aided, takes down Creative, and the charge looking to be in full control. Eileen gets the bomb out just for good measure, and this is just a tragedy for Seoul right now. The charge are in full control.
62.9 is all they're going to get. I mean, look, I thought we might see Prophet copy Ash just out of desperation, just because I thought, you know, maybe there's a chance he gets a...
Go for the high risk, high reward here, I think, because getting a full hold on point A is incredibly...
Here we go! Look at it!
But now, Gesture goes in. It gets that shoot down immediately, but it comes at a cost. Prophet out of it. 5-on-5, and this time Gesture lives. Gesture gets appropriate healing, gets a good engage, gets out. Soul, they're going to need that about another 3 to 4 times early. And now he has to make a difference. Charge, looking for a way in themselves here. Rio eating a lot of damage on entry, and Eileen gets blown up. That's one way to make up the charge. Prophet finds him there. I mean, hitting this end is great. Hitting more people even better. Get everything. That's a dream. And Gesture's down!
He's stunned out of his EMP! He got stunned out of his EMP by Bash, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, absolute disaster for the Dynasty. The charge, again, a perfect engage. Charge sets up by stunning the EMP. And now the charge, they drop an EMP of their own. Creative's out of the fight. The Dynasty, they are looking to be a mess. This is looking not just like a win for the charge right now, Wolf, but domination.
A stomp, in fact, here. What a great play from Chara. He gets the stun on to Fitz. The second EMP is triggered.
Able to get in, and Rio ends up getting caught, so the Dynasty finally a better engage. And now let's see if they can finish it off where it wouldn't have had it tough, and they lose Fitz. So already the advantage gets a little bit weaker. Still on the point, still a third to them, but Prophet's getting poked down, and so is Gesture. The charge very well can bring this back, and Gesture's down. The charge have fought it back.
Yeah, this is looking really rough.
Very low. Shu, though, has built up the nano. Uses it immediately. Rio moves on in, and scored over. No, Rio's going to be forcing Soul back a bit, and Toby can't get away.
Gesture solo, he goes down as well. There's no nano boost to keep him alive. And it looks like that might just be another defense here for the Guangzhou Charge. It was a pretty smart engagement by the Guangzhou Charge. They played past what Chara do previously.
If you're Soul here, you try and go early, and no, the charge, they take the initiative, they take down Prophet, and just move just one pickoff. That's enough. After using the duplicate, and the charge are playing around this really, really well. Going on over, here comes Kronk, self-destruct over, takes down Toby, and the charge are doing it right now. Well, the Dynasty.
Prophet duplicated Gesture there, or duplicated Rio there, went for the Winston. Oh no.
Narrow, the assassination just swooped in from the back. You get Prophet below 50%. Through the Winston here, there's no other way. Prophet simply falls. The EMP from Fitz comes in, but with the Dynasty effectively down 2, the EMP in from Eileen, the charge smothering the Dynasty. And this is unbelievable, Wolf. The Dynasty, they're not even going to get point A.
It's not even close, CP, and Shu hitting multiple sleep darts there, gets the bio grenade onto Prophet during Badoshan's last week. This is on another level. Guangzhou's the winner of this one, it looks like, so far. All they need is 2 ticks and a little bit more. Rough start here on the first push, though.
The charge can make their way through, nothing crazy, just looking for the early focus fire on the Gesture. This time he's able to shake the pressure, and Char goes a little bit far.
Yeah, you could see Rio as the target again, like I was mentioning. This is really rough right now. If you're Soul, you really have to be careful. You've got to hold that trance like it is your lifeblood. There's the kill.
Marvel's down, and now the charge. They activate the Transcends. They're going to push their advantage. We'll see if it's enough. Badoshan, though, uses the Transcends a little bit later. Keeps the Dynasty a good spot. Narrows out of the fight. And it's still winnable for the Dynasty as Prophet. The Dynasty as Prophet finally finds his groove here. Duplicates the Sombra. Builds up the EMP, but won't need it.
Okay, so they traded
in the tank. Uses it before falling. Drops the EMP. Gesture, Toby, and Badoshan in danger, and they all fall. The EMP does its work. And the charge about to finish off a clean sweep of the Dynasty in a fashion that I don't think anyone expected, Wolf.
Yeah, this is absolute domination here. Not even close. Too bad that Echo Ultimate doesn't last a little bit longer. Prophet had that one tool. He's just unable to use it. It times out, right? You don't get to keep that one.
To stay up to date with all things Overwatch League, make sure to check out one of our other recap videos.